Greetings Marines, FiOth here, and in today's second upload we'll be taking another look at the smart gun. You know, I'm not a big advocate of the smart guns because I think the damage is so meager, you can't really do anything with it. Like ultimately you're firing a gun that's dealing so little damage it will only kill fodder enemies, and you want your heavy to be there for more substantial usage. But all that being said, there are a couple things working for it that, if you are willing to take into account, might actually help you make sense of the thing and make use of the thing. So we'll be going through what I remodded it with, and I will be explaining why I use what I use, so we can have a discussion and maybe brainstorm and find even better solutions. Let's get to it. The L56A3 smart gun, one of the most iconic weapons in any sort of media, has an accuracy of 99, stability of 83, damage of 124. I can't even believe I'm reading this number every time I see it. Reload time of 3.5, max ammo of 575, stable charge of 5, fire rate of 16.7, magazine capacity of 275, weak point damage of 100 and no handling bonus. Stars give it effective range, +5 and +5%, aim assist that you don't need because it's a smart gun, and then at the 4th star you get +1% aim assist and range on hit for 3 seconds that affects stacks 5 times. Not good starts here. I don't understand why effective range and aim assist on a gun that aims on its own and is pretty much pinpoint accurate was the best way to go. I think they deliberately shot this thing in the kneecap when they were making it. Let's see if we can help it. So, muzzles. Here for me, there are only 2 ways to go, and these are both utilitarian. You either go tanker muzzle for 33% stun to briefly stun enemies on hit, applying on each enemy individually every 15 seconds at best. Weak point damage, stable charge and effective range. Very effective for what it does on its utility factor, but weak point damage, like effective range, not a big fan. Even better for me, it's anti-material break. 25% chance to knock down target on hit. This effect can only occur against the same target once every 10 seconds. So if you spray and pray with this around and you don't focus anything juicy, you will be leveling a lot of enemies that are unable to act because of the knockdown. You have to go from target to target, apply this little effect, and because we'll be going for high rate of fire, you'll have a very good chance of hitting that 25%. 1 out of 4 bullets in a gun that pretty much takes 275 bullets in its mag, or 250 mostly if the numbers are miscalculated. So, anti-material break it is. Going for the barrel now, there are 2 choices in my opinion when it comes to this. You can either go full annoyance with slow, using Miller twist, 20% chance to hit enemies that are slowed for 50% for 10 seconds. 50% is insane. If you want to control a heavy, keep it away, meaning an ultra with a heavy, not the gun. That slow is gonna debilitate them a lot. It's gonna cause trouble when it tries to get to your formation. So this is a good one, but takes away all the added benefit of being able to fire as fast as possible. If you don't like this, go polygonal. 20% fire rate, 50% chance to hit enemies, take an additional 10% damage for 5 seconds. This effect can only occur against the same target once every 15 seconds. That's good. That's good for both the extra damage and the fire rate. You might lose the slow utility, but you're getting a couple of things going for you now that are really going to help you. As I said, this is not a gun you want to be using to burst down the biggies. You will be spending a ton of ammo, your DPS will be low, that is damage per second, meaning how much damage you're progressively doing, not a big chunk out of a shotgun, let's say. And helping your team control the battlefield with this thing is pretty much the best thing you can hope to do. The SG is weak, 124, it's a heavy, there's no excuse for it to be this way, but it is what it is. Armatures. Now, let's say that it is very meta imperative to always have a recon when using a heavy class. Always have a recon when using a heavy class. Let me say that again. Always have a recon when using a heavy class. If not, you're wasting your card slots to play ammo hoarder. Good as it is, I think the Recon brings so much to the table on a utility and support front that there is no reason why not to have one. Like, the Recon is amazing. So if you don't have a Recon, I go deep railed because I like both the added reload and max ammo, but for me the absolutely best choice here is quick charge. Gives you reload speed, takes you down to 2.8 and 15% fire rate and 30 stability on hit for 5 seconds, which does not stack, but as long as you keep firing, you keep refreshing it, like reprocking it, and it will always be there for you, giving you 15% fire rate for free, which is insane. We start at a fire rate of 20, as you can see here with our configuration. I'm gonna fire this thing for a sec. That's a lot of lead, that's a lot of potential stun, and a gun that is ridiculously easy to control. It pretty much does the work for you. Okay? So you empty this humongous magazine, and that's your reload afterwards. If you want to go to really help that reload, you're gonna suffer in other departments. Okay? This is just how it is. The gun is built strange. It's built in a way that if you try to help one thing, you end up not helping another thing. I have no idea why. I have no idea why they went this way. But I didn't want to leave it in the dark. It's been like a couple seasons since I modded it. I know people like the smart gun, so I give it another chance, and I would like to know your thoughts on how it performs, on how it works, on how it's been doing for you. Because, to be absolutely honest, I never freaking use the thing unless I'm running a meme stream run or something like that. Hope you like this, guys. Sub, like, share, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified about uploads and streams. And if you really want to help yours truly out, consider Patreon or get a membership on the channel. It really helps a lot. Streamers have to eat as well. Until next time, be well, stay frosty, and always strive for perfection. Cheers!